Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for Transformers number 19. This is a new issue from the Energon universe from Image Skybound. This is written by Daniel Warren Johnson with artist Ludo Lullaby, Adriano Lucas on colors, letters by Rosewood. And so we have a different artist here because in this issue, we're going to explore what happened to Megatron. The story that every fan has demanded begins right here. That's right. Now that Megatron is back in the main series, we have to explore how did we even get here. And I really like that we've been bringing in like different artists to kind of focus on different characters. You know, Starscream, we had a Jorge Corona, and then we had some flashback sequences with a different artist. I don't remember everybody that's kind of been around in the book, but I know that every time we get a different artist, we're gonna focus on a different character. I also think that Daniel Warren Johnson really loves to write the Decepticons because I feel like they've been getting a lot of the spotlight. And I get it. It's, following around the bad guys, it's a little bit more interesting, I think, sometimes than following around the good guys because we know that the good guys, even though they've gone through hardship, they are steering in the right direction. But like books like this, or if you watch the animated movie from last year for the Transformers One, you know that sometimes these villains have a bit of a tragic origin and they go through like some really tough hardships, and that's what makes them the villains who they are. Now, Megatron is a badass, and this book really just confirms that he's always been a badass. I love that Daniel Warren Johnson is using a full issue just to really put him over, right? Putting somebody over is kind of like it's a bit of a wrestling term, but we know that Daniel Warren Johnson is a big wrestling fan, and how best to introduce this badass fighter in Megatron, the leader of the Decepticons, the man who, or the robot who is going to be our main antagonist probably for the remaining of Daniel Warren Johnson's arc, than to just show him conquer these trials, become become the gun that he is, right? Like just everything that happens to Megatron in this issue, it's very much to make him feel like a real badass, and I think it really works. I really enjoyed it, even though it's goofy and crazy and bombastic in a lot of ways. But it really all is driven by Lillaby's art, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. I've never heard this artist's name pronounced out loud. Uh, but yeah, I love it. The moves are dynamic. Megatron's design is a little bit different than what we know because he's not fully the Decepticon that we know from there. He transforms into something different, but every time he's doing these trials, he's just kicking ass, taking names, and never backing down. Can they break Megatron? That's what this issue is all about. And who is they, and why are they doing this? And how does this lead us back to the Megatron that we're seeing in the main series? All this stuff, really cool, really interesting stuff. Fantastic main cover by Daniel Warren Johnson. And then there's also some really cool variant covers. I'm going to have a tough time. I'm going to have a tough time picking from these. So if you're reading Transformers and you read this issue, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And of course, stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.